Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to buy fewer things whilst you're traveling. So I've got about 4 or 5 tips to help reduce the amount you buy. So, as always, let's dive in. Number 1. The first tip begins even before you've started traveling, and it is to pack properly. Pack for the conditions you're going to. If you know it's going to be rainy season, if you know it's going to be raining a lot, pack for rain, pack your jacket. If you're trying to be zero waste, make sure you pack all your items, so whether it's your straw, cutlery, flask, Tupperware, all these things will help you to be less wasteful and also not have to buy things. And finally, one mistake that I made, which is completely rookie when traveling, is I packed things that were too big for me. I literally had 2 pairs of shorts that were too big, and then when I ended up getting ill in Vietnam and lost a lot of weight, they became even bigger. Well, they didn't become bigger, I became smaller, they became even more oversized, and it was ridiculous, and I had to buy a new pair of shorts because of that. The ones that were too large I donated to a relief in Laos and a relief in Bali for Lombok, just because I wasn't going to wear them. They weren't going to give me value, but hopefully they could give other people value. But I wouldn't have had to buy anything in the first place if I'd packed properly, so that's where to start really. So number 2, the second thing, which is super important in anything to do with traveling and zero waste and all these other sorts of things, is to plan and organize. Make sure you're taking your zero waste kit with you. Make sure, if you know it's going to be raining in the evening or afternoon, or you're going out, take a jacket, because so many times I saw people just get these shitty little plastic ponchos, put them on, and they break so easily, they're pretty useless, and they end up just going in the bin, and then they get another one, and it's just like a cycle. It's so stupid. Make sure you bring something with you, a rain jacket, have a good one, and use it and bring it everywhere you go. And same with everything when it comes to traveling. Be prepared so that you don't have to buy more. So number 3, the third thing may seem super obvious, but it is to look after your stuff. Now, when it came to this trip, you're jumping around from place to place. You can jump like every 2 to 3 days to a new hostel, a new location, and it gets hectic, guys. You misplace stuff, you lose stuff. Sometimes stuff gets taken by accident, sometimes on purpose. Not too often in the latter, but it happens. And you need to make sure that you know where your stuff is, that if you get washing done, you always check that your mate who you're traveling with doesn't have your stuff. These sort of things, it's important, because if you lose stuff, you're probably gonna have to replace it. And I lost about 3 things traveling, and I did have to replace them. So a pair of flip-flops I lost, a cardigan, I had to get a replacement for that. So if you don't lose things and you are careful with everything, you won't have to buy replacements, and that's really important. So yeah, watch out for your stuff, don't lose things, and yeah, just always be careful about where you put things, because there are some people who will just take advantage of you leaving stuff out. So yeah, don't do that. Number 4, so this tip is to be conscious in your purchases and be intentional. If you are going to buy something, ask yourself, do I really need it? Do I need this shirt? Do I need this dress? Do I need whatever item it is you're getting? Think. Because so often you can go in markets and you can be surrounded by some amazing stuff, but some absolute tat as well. And you don't really need it. You sometimes get it as a souvenir. Nobody really needs it. Nobody really wants it, but a lot of people get it. So try not to be drawn into buying things just for the sake of buying things. And that should help you sort of travel lightly, not buy more, travel like a minimalist. So the final tip isn't necessarily for buying more things, but it's something that I just want people to think about, is if you do events and stuff like that when you're traveling, you sometimes get given these vests, get given these shirts, and really I'm not sure you always need them. I've got 2 vests from things that I did, may or may not have been alcohol related, but that doesn't matter. I have them, they're pretty tacky. I don't really want them, but I've got them. I could wear them to the gym, I guess. I could wear them to bed. I could turn them into bags, but it'd be better if I never had them in the first place. So just be conscious about stuff you take or shirts you get given, all that sort of stuff. Whether you need them or not is completely up to you. But anyway, those are my tips for how to buy fewer things whilst traveling. I hope you like it, I hope you like the video. Let me know in the comments what tips you have or what you've done to stop buying things when you're traveling, or just to let everyone else know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Whilst you're here, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, go check out my Instagram. It's where I do most of my sort of sustainability stuff at the moment. So please go check that out if you're interested in sustainability, low impact traveling, low impact living, whatever it is, go check that out. Awesome, have a great day, and I'll see you all next video. Sweet. Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about how to buy fewer things whilst traveling.